What is up, Heffas and friends? Welcome to another episode of Java and Journeys with Jillian. If you're new to this channel, hey, what's up? How are you doing? My name is Jillian, and Heffas, we are going to start our Disneyland Halloween half marathon race today. We are about to jump into a 10K. Y'all, it's a little after 4 o'clock in the morning right now. You can see that everyone is currently walking to the race site. And y'all, I am feeling a mixture of nerves because I have not prepared enough for this. But you all know how we put in those miles in the park. So I feel like that at least gets me a step closer versus being completely inactive. But yeah, y'all, I am ready to go for this race. And you all know I'm taking you all along with me. So we're gonna see some really cool outfits that people are dressed up in, as folks love to do their costumes here. Y'all, this is the closest that you're gonna get. And if you missed my video showing the whole check-in process, check that out. That's where I purchased these ears that you can see right here for the Halloween half marathon. And Heffas, we're gonna get this started. So let's go ahead and get this journey on the road. We're doing a 10K. So as we get closer to the site, you will see the spotlights. And if you do decide to participate in the half marathon weekends at Disneyland, which I think the Halloween one is the main one, y'all. I don't know if there are others, there could be. But note that at least for this event, parking is at the Toy Story garage, and it is $35. Now, I talked a little bit about this in my last video, lamenting my disdain, because y'all know everyone can catch these bullets, honey. Disney, Universal, Busch Gardens, it doesn't matter. I will gladly heap on the praise, and then I will share my feedback as needed, because that's not stopping the check in anyone's bank account. But y'all, I think it's crazy that parking is just not included in your registration. So baby, you gotta pay $35, which is typically parking for, you know, going to Disneyland for the day. So I'm a little miffed at that, but we're not gonna let that get us down. It's all good. Listen, I get at the end of the day, Disney World is a much bigger park than Disneyland. So Disney World can be flexible because you don't pay for parking at Disney World, but there's multiple parks, it's a lot bigger. Disneyland's a little bit different, right? They gotta make their shmoney each and every way they can, so I get it, okay? But listen, why can't that be included in registration? It's expensive enough. But y'all, we are getting closer, and you can see that here. We're getting closer to the spotlights, and we're gonna go ahead and check in at security. And once we get in, I'll circle back with you all. Friends, we have made it through security. I'm gonna talk with a little bit more of an elevated voice while the announcements are going on. Y'all, our Disney villain for this race is Miss Cruella herself, so hopefully we'll get a few appearances. And y'all, you can see this is the group that we're in, which is F, which is next to the last group. And y'all, the groups are assigned based upon your pace. So if you're someone who's a runner, you're about that life, you run a faster pace, you're going to be in a earlier group versus if you run a little bit at a slower pace. And similar to our 5K wine and dine that we did last year, this is very similar where you see these balloons with the letters that notes where you're starting. So again, when you're filling out that registration, be very honest about your pace, because baby, if you are a runner and you are like, you start off fast, they want to put you with the faster group. So that way, if you are, let's just say a power walker, if you're a jogger, which is like more my fit, you want to be with those that are going along the similar pace. That's for safety reasons, to not get in the way. So that's what's up. Now, there is a great crowd here, and this event is indeed sold out. And because Disneyland doesn't offer the number of races that Disney World does, these go extremely fast, y'all. So I talked about this a little bit while I was collecting my bib and my shirt. If you want to do these races, check the Run Disney website. Note the dates of when registration opens up, and honey, just have that browser ready to go, because once it opens up, it's going to fill up super fast. For example, when we signed up for the Wine and Dine half marathon that's going to be happening early-ish next year, y'all, the 10K sold out like that. So we're doing the 5K again for that, which I'm not mad about, but I was a little bit bummed because I wanted to do the 10K. We didn't have any issues getting the 10K for this particular event. So that's just something to note. So check it out. We have a lot of people dressed in their 101 Dalmatians, repping their red and black. I have my shirt on, which I showed you all a little bit of what this looks like in my bib. So that's something else that's really cool as well. You'll indicate your sizes, that's gonna be on your bib. And if you need to change out your shirt, you can do that. But I love seeing all the red and the black and the Dalmatian and the skirts and the effort that people put into this, but you also wanna be comfortable, honey. So make sure you have a good pair of your running shoes, a good, your attire that's gonna allow you to breathe and power walk, run, whatever pace fits your style of motion. So y'all, we're gonna go ahead, get lined up in our group. Again, you can see that we're getting a good crowd here going, and the race is gonna start here in about a half hour. Okay, quick check-in, Heffas, before we get started. When you come to the races, they do have water, they have facilities. As we're walking up toward the stage, you saw some of the porta potties if you need to use the restroom, but also if you get in and you're like, man, I need to get a little bit of hydration going, they do have that. So walk all the way up toward the start of the racing area. And to one side of that, and you'll see it'll be very evident according to the signs, you'll see these white tents over in the distance where you can get your water and start stretching, whatever you need to do. Give yourself a little pre-race walk, and you'll see that there. So I want to make sure to point that out just for your awareness. And I like the fact too, we have, or by we, Disney has a tent for athletes with disabilities to make sure they're properly accommodating everyone, because this race is for everyone. And honey, don't worry about that. Like, I'm a big back Heffa and I am doing this. So if you're someone who's a little bit on the heavier side like me, don't let your size stop you from doing what you gotta do, girl. With that being said, y'all, can we cheers to some water? We're gonna do a pre-marathon run. Cheers, Heffas. Thank you for joining me on this Halloween half marathon weekend. Oh, let me tell y'all, sometimes when you're parched, whatever water you're drinking is gonna taste like it's the best water, because I am getting a little nervous. She is, shaking a little bit, but it's all gonna be a lot of fun, and that's what I love about these races. This is not something that's super intense. You can make it as intense as you want, but really and truly, everyone, I feel like when it comes to the Disney races, are welcome to participate and join. So honey, don't let your athletic prowess or the lack thereof stop you from participating in things like this, because I think that the energy, and you see a lot of families, you see friends, people connecting. Y'all, these races are truly meant to be so accommodating, so don't let that stop you. I was very nervous, I am, because I am not super athletic. The most exercise I do is sometimes on my treadmill, of course, but like mostly just getting my walks in through the parks, y'all. So just know that you can do it. We're in this together. To all my big back Heffas and non-big back Heffas alike, if you're someone that's like, listen girl, I'm thinner, but like I love that couch, This one is for you too as well, y'all. Because as the saying goes, in the Disney Club, we all fam. And in Heffa Nation, no matter what you look like, how you identify, we are certainly all family in here. And we're going to continue the good vibes and the energy and the momentum for our race. All right, folks, so enjoy some good people watching as we head back to our area and we get ready to get started. Hey friends, our crowd is moving.
Yeah, they look great.
We're getting positioned and lined up to get the race started.
All right.
All right, we are just at 2 minutes out there, yes. So you can kind of groove with us a little bit. We are going to be grooving with you. Tetris just appeared, but he is going to go to the finish line to greet those first athletes.
All right, y'all ready to get started?
Where are my first time 10Kers here? Yes. So it's your first 10K, and you...
All right, Heffas, we're the next group to get going. We're getting closer to the stage. I am so excited and cannot wait to get this started. Whew, let's adjust our ears here. We have Daisy and Clarabelle greeting us.
Have a good race, everybody. There's our athletes with disabilities. We love you. Again, if you see a yellow bib on somebody's back, you don't know the journey they've been through to get here, so give them that extra space so they can experience the race. Getting smoked, he's getting smoked.
Yes. Yes, work, Daisy.
All right, now friends and family, Clarabelle, cow.
Woo! Yes, honey.
Have you been training?
No.
Are any of you first-time 10Kers who are also doing a half marathon tomorrow? Right? Because you were like, go big or go home.
Y'all,
All
have
of
you
that,
guys been
all
training?
the blame. So you have my
We're just here for a good time,
to
not a long
take this
time.
10K. All right, let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Way to go, everybody!
Carissa, we're here, we're waiting on you, we're at the finish line. You are our very first.
We are still sitting
All right,
at
friends.
our fashionable.
We're getting started. Let's go, Heffas. We got this. All right, friends. So we're gonna be doing a jogging, power walking. Jogging, power walking to keep our pace as much as possible. We haven't gotten to DCA, which is our first stop. For those of you who are familiar, Disney California Adventure. Right now, we're just racing on the road. And you all see people who are more at that jogging running pace are over to the left, power walkers over to the right. And we're getting it in, folks, as we get on Catella Avenue. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead, pick up our pace a little bit, and I'll continue to check in with you. Friends, we are passing through the convention center in Anaheim, and you see the rainbow and the trees. It's absolutely beautiful. And we're gonna go ahead and get our jogging pace back on. All right, friends. We are crossing over to Disneyland Drive.
Power up! Boom!
All right, y'all. Downtown Disney is in the view. We're about to cross over by Pixar Place Hotel. Let's keep moving. And welcome to Disneyland. Friends, we have finished mile 1. It's down. 5 more-ish left to go. Let's get it. We got this, y'all. We got this. All right, y'all. We are slowly but surely entering in properly to DCA. We're currently on the back side. We have a photo op moment right over here. Their Haunted Mansion realness.
I don't know what all there is.
But y'all, ain't nobody got time for all that. We gotta keep our pace. And again, for me, I do a combination of power walking, jogging, power walking, jogging. Do what works best for you, boo. Let's keep going. Getting closer to mile 2. All right, folks, we are passing by Radiator Springs. Check out the view. It's very beautiful. Looking just like a sunrise. All right, friends. Now that we're passing through, we're gonna try to pick up our pace here a little bit as we round the corner. And as you can see, certain areas can get a little bottlenecked, and that's okay. Keep your pace up, keep going, and just maneuver safely and smoothly around those that are power walking. All right, y'all, check out the view of the pier. Whew. Y'all, we're putting in that work. And it's nice to have the views to keep you motivated and help you keep going. So we're gonna keep up our pace and keep it moving and take in all the views. As you can see, we're gonna eventually round our way over there where the other racers are located. So check it out and enjoy these views, y'all. Making our way into Pixar Pier. I'll check out Edna and her fabulous self. Woo. Y'all, we're on the backside of the Ferris wheel at this point. passing underneath Incredicoaster. Keeping it moving. All right, Heffas, we are passing through mile 2. How are y'all feeling? Your girl is feeling a little gassed. We're gonna keep going. All right, folks, mile 2 officially. We're gonna go ahead and keep it going, y'all. Let's do it. On to mile 3. And passing by our favorite bear, one of our favorites at least, who looks like he's about ready to go do a little bit of trick-or-treating. Y'all, is this race feeling like a trick or a treat? Oh, girl, we're still hanging in there. We're in it to win it, y'all. We're gonna keep going as we're continuing to pass through DCA. Heffas, welcome to Avengers Campus. Check out the views. And I'm sure as soon as we're around this corner, we'll see Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. And again, so gorgeous at night. Ooh, y'all, we need to channel our Avengers spirit and drive and check out, get a load of that view. Y'all feel like we're about to partner up with the Black Panther, with Tony Stark, with Spider-Man, all of our faves, to go take on a battle. And the battle is this half marathon weekend and getting to mile 3. Enjoy the view, Heffas, and I'll check back in as soon as we cross over to mile 3. Who do we see right there at the top, y'all? Yes. Woo! The Black Panther telling us, girl, you better talk with Shuri and get you some genetically modified energy supplements. If you think you're going to keep this going, it's okay, Shuri. I know, girl, it's going to be expensive. It's going to cost me a coin. It's okay. I got this. We don't need no extra vibranium. Y'all, I would take some vibranium. I would gladly take something. But it's okay, we got this. Let's keep going. And I know y'all didn't think we weren't going to see Cruella giving us fashion, baby, and telling us we need to keep it moving because you can't get my Dalmatian fashions, honey. And move we shall. Onward, Heffas. Onward. All right, Heffas. Listen, we're getting into Disneyland. Let's go. So close. I see it. We have a little crowd here. And y'all, hopefully, we should be approaching the 3-mile marker here really soon. All right, y'all. We see our favorite characters at the top. All right, we're gonna get it. I'm super excited, y'all. Yes. Welcome to Disneyland, everyone. And we got this. Yes, we are the ultimate park hopper. I agree. I agree, baby. We're passing through. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep it moving as we make our way into Main Street. All right, y'all. Mile 3. Let's get it. 3 more miles to go, Heffas. Love the view of the pumpkin. And we have Sleeping Beauty's castle right ahead of us. Let's grab some water. Let's hydrate. Thank you. All right, Heffas, you know we got to do it again to keep our spirits up. Cheers. Mile 3, 3 more to go. We can do this.
It's a beautiful morning.
Heffas, it's official, we're keeping pace. There's mile marker 3, babes. Right there. Y'all, we're getting it. Yes. All right, let's keep going. I'll give you all the view as we pass through Adventureland. Enjoy Heffas. Tiki room. Welcome to Adventureland, Heffas. Let's get it.
47 minutes? Okay, there you go. Cool. Keep going, y'all, keep going.
Check out that view of the Haunted Mansion. Decked out in Nightmare Before Christmas style. And we're passing by Tiana's. Y'all, what I would give to get on the bayou and get some water splashed on my face. All right, Tiana girl. Doing it for the beignets, honey. Doing it for the beignets.
As fast
All
as
right,
you
y'all.
can. I know someone even on this planet who would give me more credits than I can carry for even one of your films.
As we're passing through Star Wars land, y'all. Let's go. And y'all, we have Chippendale up ahead at the Golden Horseshoe as we're passing by the Mark Twain over here. Our favorite chipmunks over across the way. But you all know what I say about the character meet and greets. We ain't got time for all that, honey. I think we're getting close, y'all, to mile 4. We're a little over halfway done. We got this, y'all. Whew, I have to keep telling myself we got this. We're gonna keep going. All right, y'all. We've passed Frontierland. We got Frontierland behind us. We have Aurora's Castle coming up and a beautiful view of the Matterhorn. And y'all check out the line for the photo op at the castle. Whew, y'all, we're getting this. I'm so happy it's cloudy. But here is the castle. And we're gonna keep it moving as we start running toward a big beautiful tomorrow. Let's get it. Mile 4, done and dusted, baby. Done and dusted. Roughly 2 more miles left to go. Y'all, we got this. We can do 2 miles, hun. We got this. And let's take that spirit of finishing, looking ahead to the future as we pass through to Tomorrowland. And y'all, we gotta keep it moving if we wanna get that pizza. We have pizza planted ahead of us. Passing through Star Trader. One of the merch stands getting ready to open up for today. And we have Space Mountain straight ahead. And now Jason is around this corner. All right, y'all. So we talked about we're doing it for the beignets. We're doing it for the Dole Whip. We're doing it for the pizza. All right, Heffas, en route to mile 5. Let's get it. And we have our favorite Disney characters here cheering us on. Woo! Goofy and Donald are like, come on now, let's go. And can you all imagine, this is like our Mount Everest, right? I mean, just take a look ahead. Whew. Y'all feel like we're climbing mountains right now? Disneyland style. And the Matterhorn, truly a classic family coaster. All right, friends, we're passing through Fantasyland. We have Dumbo going. We have the carousel straight ahead. Whew. And get a look at that view. We have a lot of racers. Again, power walking, jogging. Y'all, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And we're working to finish this, y'all. Let's get to that mile 5. Look at that menacing look from Kylo Ren. He's like, keep it moving, Heffa. Keep it moving. And y'all take in the views of Galaxy's Edge over here as we pass through. And y'all, we are passing by Millennium Falcon. And y'all, I'm trying to take it a little bit easy on myself right now, because I'm gonna be real with you, I'm like feeling a little nauseous. So y'all, I'm determined to finish this. We're gonna finish it. Just gonna take it a little easy for a minute. And when you start feeling nauseous, not feeling like yourself, just slow down, get it together, recoup. So I'm encouraging myself as much as I'm encouraging you, because we are going to finish this. We are now backstage again behind Galaxy's Edge. Y'all, it's always nice to have that encouragement to keep you through. Back over here is the parade building. Woo! Y'all, I will take all the cheers we can get. We just had some water and we're keeping it moving, y'all. And again, this is just a good reminder when you do these races, there's medical throughout the race. Right ahead. Ooh, y'all, sometimes there was a moment there where I was like, ooh, we're gonna need a medic. But no, we're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it, y'all. We're gonna keep going. We have up ahead, y'all. Yes. Woo! All right, we have Mickey, y'all, right here. Woo! Pluto. As we pass through Toonland. And y'all, check out the view again. And I actually did not get a chance to come back here during our Disneyland day. So it's nice to say a quick hello and goodbye to Toonland here at Runway World Raid, which is awesome. Hope you all are enjoying the views. All right, y'all, we're going downhill. Let's pick up the incline. We're hitting mile 5. Y'all, we got one more mile to go. I am so relieved. I'm not gonna lie to you all. And we're passing by It's a Small World. And Heffa Nation, let's dig on in. One more mile. We got this. And continuing to show you all the views, we see part of the monorail track here, as we are definitely fully behind scenes at this point out of the parks and make our way back to where we started the race, y'all. And we're getting closer and we're just gonna keep on moving. And y'all, check out, we have Oswald as we go down this incline up ahead. And y'all, we see that we're starting to run into some crowding. because we're getting, I think, closer to mile 6. Let's get it. The silhouette of Miss Cruella herself. Y'all, we're so close. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. Y'all, you can continue to see more of the crowds here as we're all going up and down. So we're going to be coming back up this road after we're able to round the corner up ahead. And friends, we have rounded that corner. And you still see we have a lot of crowds. And we are almost to mile 6, my friends. All right, y'all, we're back on Disney Way where we were at this morning when we started the race. Y'all, it feels good to be making our way back. It was a quick jaunt through the park. And it's interesting to give a mix of people doing the race as well as people getting ready to probably go to the parks for the morning as well. Y'all, we're gonna try to finish this on a strong note and jog our way across that finish line that we can see up ahead. We got this, y'all. We're almost done. All right, friends, we got the mile 6 marker. So we have less than a mile to go after this. Y'all, we are so close. And again, for me, it's not about the pace. It's just getting it done. Of course, we don't want to be too behind. But y'all, I'm so proud that we made it to mile marker 6. Heffas, we are so close. We're going to keep power walking until we make our way closer to that finish line. Oh my gosh, y'all, look, this is where we started. We haven't officially crossed over that finish line yet. This is where we started, y'all. It's really crazy. We're almost there, y'all. The end is near. Friends, the sign is letting us know that we're almost there. The finish line is ahead. Woo. All right, friends, you know how we're gonna do this. You know we're gonna jog our way across the finish line, right? Because we did it, Heffas. First ever Disney 10K, done and dusted. Just about. So let's go. We have our finish line right there, y'all.
It looks like the puppies caught you, as opposed to you catching the puppies. That's good.
All right, shall we jog together? Let's do it.
All right, congratulations. High five, boom.
We got another Dr. Facilier coming down.
Oh, my.
I'm a royal myself on my mother's side. Three boys at the spear right now. Oh, see, I'm already at my other dog.
That's right. No, we got Wizard of Oz in the spear right now.
Yeah!
Oh, that's it. That high five scared me. There you go.
Finish.
Oh.
Yes, Heffas, we did it. Y'all, I am tired. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, the first, I would say 2-3 miles were the hardest for me. Y'all, I started getting really nauseous and the bubble guts were kicking in, but we powered through, y'all. I wasn't sure for a minute there, but we made it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get our medal.
Got this.
Thank you. Y'all,
Your finish line.
we did it.
Strut that stuff.
All right, we have our medal here. I'm so excited, y'all. 10K done. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. It's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish. Keep that in mind.
You did it.
And if I can do it, you can do it too, Heffa. So I highly recommend get involved. It doesn't have to be Disney. Get involved in any kind of race. because as much as we love to eat good, we also need to take care of ourselves too and get some physical activity in, y'all. And y'all, they gave us a little cooling cloth. Ooh, we need that. We need that. And friends, you can see there's still some folks finishing up the race right here. So they have a monitor to still show folks who are finishing the race while everyone is decompressing. And I'll show you all what we got in our snack boxes for this 10K.
So many amazing athletes coming in right now. Well done, everybody.
All right, friends. I'm going to show you what's in the snack boxes again. Heffas, we did it. And then check out what they give you at the end of the race. So we got our Powerade here, as well as our Dasani. We were given a banana here. And then here is our snack box. All right, friends, this is what's in our snack box for the end of this 10K. We have a bag of Fritos. We also have here some Mott gummies. We have a soft and chewy Kirkland chocolate chip granola bar. We have some Alejandro cheddar. And I guess you can, dip your chips in this. And then we also have our Baducio toast. So actually, you could probably dip this toast in the cheese, y'all. So that is what our snack boxes are giving. Maybe not the most nutritional, but at this point, when you finish a race like this, a lot of people just want to fuel up. And you'll see here, y'all, everyone is just feeling the vibe, celebrating, finishing their races, decompressing a little bit, and just taking a breather, y'all. All right, Heffas. So we're going to continue to decompress and close on out. Thank you so much for joining me for this Disneyland Halloween Half Marathon weekend, more specifically the 10K. Y'all, to give you a quick recap of everything, I would say probably for the first 2 to 3 miles, I did a combination of jogging and power walking, and then for the last 2 miles, I just power walked. Because I'm going to be real with you all, it was difficult. The first few miles were the hardest for me personally. I started getting a little nauseous, and y'all, I just think it's because, real talk, I hadn't really trained properly for this the way that I should have. And so when you go from up leveling, going 0 to 100 real quick on your body, it can take a toll on you. So when you're doing races like this, just be mindful of what your body needs. Y'all, we finished it. I wasn't sure for a couple moments there. I was trying to keep my spirits up. Y'all, we did it. And believe you me, I hope the next time not to make the same mistake. Especially if I do another 10K. Had this just been a 5K, honestly, it would have been nothing. But our pace got further behind toward the end because, y'all, I just wanted to power walk it because I didn't want to get sick. Y'all, we finished. And again, I said this a couple times, I'm going to continue to say it. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. And we finished it, Heffas. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Drop down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Would you ever do a Disney Half Marathon weekend? And what did you think of some of the views as we were going through the park? With that being said, Heffas, continue to support your girl by liking, sharing, subscribing. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers by the end of this year to start off 2026 strong, Heffa Nation. With that being said, everyone, I'll catch you on the next journey. See ya. Have a great rest of your day. And we did it.